Statesman Nation, here with senior wrestler Bryan Pittman out of Flossmoor, Illinois. I appreciate you coming in for a little while.
Yep.
You know, it was a short notice as of yesterday, so you're all ready to go, though.
Yep.
Talk it up. Okay. Well, hey, man, you guys have regionals this weekend, Central Qualifying Group, however you want to call it, but potentially the last hurrah for the career. But, you know, talk about that. And just kind of talk about your entire career, you know, how you know, coming in, your expectations, have you reached those expectations?
Well, I'm very excited about regional tournament, of
Yeah.
course. I feel like I have a good chance of placing and making it to the national tournament.
Sure.
So I'm really excited about that. Overall, I feel like wrestling could have been better in my career here at William Penn, but overall I feel like it was a success.
Sure.
I got to help a lot of people. I have done what I enjoyed. Got an extra 4 years. Most people don't get that.
Sure.
So, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how things went.
What do you feel like could have been better? I mean, I guess that's not the right question. How do you feel like it could have been better? Were you battling some injuries and that kind of held you out, or you know, getting behind the wrong guy in the weight class?
I feel like injuries.
Sure.
And maybe I just prioritized my time a little better.
Sure.
That would have helped. But injuries definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, you step into a different level here. I mean, you have that success at high school and feel like, yeah, I'm sure I can probably do this at the college level and run into some really good opponents out there.
Definitely.
So, who's the best guy you ever wrestled?
Andrew Long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you would have wrestled him this year then.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Very good. Yeah. Tremendous D1 wrestler, and now he's tearing up the NAIA ranks.
But I think I'll have his number come this weekend.
There you go.
So.
Hey, man, just if you can go the full 7 minutes alone, that is a ridiculous accomplishment. Because I highly doubt very few people have done that.
I made it 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Hey, there you go. So I had 30 more seconds to it. There you go. Talk about, you guys have a very young squad. There's no way around saying that. Just a lot of youth on this team. A few of you seniors that have had the opportunity to, maybe now step into a role at, the varsity level like you have this year. What's that been like this year to work with all those young guys, but then to also, have the opportunity to finally get into a varsity spot?
Yeah, it's real good to work with the younger freshmen, just because I could help them. And I'm more of at this stage, I more want to improve those guys.
Right.
I'm pretty much done.
Yeah.
So
you said this weekend, hopefully another.
So I enjoy getting in there and teaching those guys things. It's good to be in a varsity spot. I mean, should have been sooner, but with injuries and everything.
Sure.
So yeah.
How receptive have the guys been and everything? I mean, to taking your leadership, taking your advice, all that stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm known as the old man on the team, so they really enjoy talking to me, and they really take what I say to heart.
Sure.
Because I mean, I don't go in the room and beat on these guys. I go in here and try to make people better.
Sure.
I think they respect that.
Definitely. Expectations for this weekend. I know obviously you want to advance and go on and have that one more shot down in Kansas in a couple weeks. But what are you hoping to do, and what do you need to improve on? It's hard to improve in the last 48 hours or whatever. But what's going to be the key for you to succeed to the level you want to?
Well, my goal for the tournament is to wrestle at my best level. I don't want to have any. I want to walk off the mat satisfied with the way I wrestle. That's my main goal.
Sure.
What I need to. Luckily, I've wrestled a lot of people in our regional.
Yeah.
So I can watch a little film and see little things that I could tweak. But I feel like I'm ready.
Okay, definitely. Offensive or defensive? What's the preference? How do you want to attack this weekend?
I want to be offensive, but under control.
Sure. Not too crazy, and not let the action come to you, but bring it to them. Sure. All right, man. Well, we'll get right into the I really enjoy the fun stuff. Not that I don't enjoy talking about, the possible advancement to nationals, but I like this personal stuff a lot better. So, Bryan Pittman, what is your nickname?
They just call me Pittman.
Sure.
Yeah.
Real simple.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose William Penn?
It was a good opportunity it was different for me. It was out of Illinois, which I'm from. Sure. I really didn't get out of Illinois much.
Yeah.
And I like the smaller school.
Sure.
You get a lot of individual attention with the professors, and it's a better opportunity as well.
Right.
So it was an easy choice for me.
Sure. Academics play a role in that? Or is it more of, at the time, I get to wrestle, so that's great.
At the time, that was my main focus.
Sure. Yeah. Definitely. Describe Coach Reed in one word.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Anything about him that's weird?
His eyes, he like open them real wide and he look at you like this.
What? Little intensity.
Yeah, you don't know if he's like serious or not. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't want to see the eyes. You're
right,
not really sure what that means. If you were a superhero, who would you be?
I would say the Hulk.
Okay. It's big and strong.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty strong. Yeah.
Pretty strong. Yeah. I'll give it to you. People say you look like?
My daughter.
Okay.
Everybody say I look just like her. I don't see it. But
yeah. There you go. Favorite food?
Orange chicken.
Orange chicken. There you go. From any special restaurant?
Well, actually, we just changed over to Asian buffet. Huh. I've been here for 5 years, and I had Asian buffet one time. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But just this year, I ate the orange chicken, and it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's well, the coconut shrimp's really good too. If they still have it. I mean, I haven't eaten there in a while, but favorite movie?
Training Day.
Okay. Favorite TV show?
Walking Dead.
Okay. It's back on, and I gotta wait. I gotta wait until it's all over until I can get back on Netflix to watch
crazy.
it. So.
It was crazy.
Yeah, don't ruin it for me, please. We kind of talked about this, but the ultimate goal for you in wrestling, now that you've got the last few weeks of your career coming up, but what's your ultimate goal?
I just want to give it my all, and give something back to the underclassmen.
Sure, definitely. Currently listening to in your iPod, in your car, or whatever?
Devon Terrell. Everybody got to listen to this
Devon Terrell.
He's a new artist, and he's awesome.
He's very good. All right. If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
$1 million, what would I buy? A business.
Okay. Any kind of business? I mean.
Probably restaurant.
Okay.
Actually, real estate.
Okay.
Real estate.
There you go. If you were not wrestling, what other sport would you like to play?
Football.
Okay.
I played as a freshman in high school, but I stopped growing. Yeah. So I picked up wrestling.
Yeah, at a certain point, you probably need to be pretty good size for football. As much action you get. What position did you play? I
played defensive end and corner.
Yeah, those are especially defensive end. You need a little weight and a little size there for sure. I gave this to you early, but person in history you'd most like to meet.
I would like to meet Dan Gable.
Sure.
He's a great wrestler, and I think I could have took a lot from that guy.
Yeah, definitely the father of wrestling for sure. Favorite sports hero?
My high school wrestling coach, Matthew Shank.
Okay, cool. Taught you a lot, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. All right, you're information technology?
Yes.
Okay, is that right? Is that your major? Okay.
Yes.
I know you've got a job already at Mercy Hospital in Iowa City.
Yeah, actually, I've just got some news 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
It's another job that I'm going to take.
Oh, okay.
It's Constellation Software in Cedar Rapids.
All right.
I'm very excited about that.
That's awesome. Good that you brought good news, additional good news. That's terrific. Well, to put a nice bow on the whole thing, I always like to ask the subject that I'm interviewing to tell us some good things about William Penn. If you were to talk to a student athlete or a recruit, and I'm sure you've had the opportunity a lot in your career, but what do you tell them to sell them on William Penn?
It's small campus, which I think is a good thing,
right.
Because as far as I know with the IT major,
sure.
where it was only like 4 or 5 professors. We were all very close.
Right.
I have their personal phone numbers.
Sure.
And, like they give you a lot. You can
right.
learn a lot. You go and talk to them.
Sure.
And teachers here are willing to help you.
Yeah.
It's not like a big school where teacher don't know who you are.
Right.
Here, you know your teachers. If you're struggling, they'll help you.
Sure.
And I think
definitely.
that's very important.
And then talk about the wrestling aspect.
We have a good group of guys.
Yeah.
A lot of from different places.
Sure.
It's a good program. We're getting better. We're getting better coaches in.
Right.
And I feel like in the next couple of years it'll be pretty in good shape.
Definitely. And hopefully Bryan Pittman leaves it in even better shape after the next few weeks.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
All right, thanks so much, man. Best of luck. You guys are down in Marshall, Missouri on Saturday for the Central Qualifying Group Tournament. So, advancement's all you got to do.
Yep, thank you.
Win a few and get on. So.
Yep.
All right, thanks so much.
Yep, you're welcome.